Woo, it's cold in here. It's Friday and I just got off work and I rushed down here as fast as I could. We just got some parts in the mail for the bends back here, so we're gonna get to work on that. It is freezing in here, so I got the heaters going. I'm gonna let it warm up real quick and then let's get to work. Okay, so last week we left off. We finished everything up here. I still got to put the radiator hose in and then just button everything up. But one of the things I want to do right now is replace that sensor right here. And that is the washer fluid level sensor. It's broken. Let me put the camera down really quick. Get a flat head. There we go. Here it is. This thing's had issues with leaking in the past, so I just put some RTV on the little gasket for the washer fluid pump and put some on the washer fluid pump itself, just a really thin light coat. Clean the surface over here where the little bushing or rubber gasket goes in, and then hopefully that takes care of the freaking leaking issue, because it always leaks out. I clean the surfaces as well, so that should take care of that. And then I'm gonna clean this surface and we'll go grab the new sensor. Here's the new one from Euro Parts. Part number. There's the new one with the little floaty and the old one. So hopefully that takes care of that freaking low washer fluid warning light. All right, let's pop it in. And it can only go one way in. It's got a flat side right here. And that flat side goes into the left. And just slide that in. All done. Now we can put the hose on. Oh, I guess I didn't have to cut it open. Genuine Mercedes hose. The reason why I went genuine is because the last one lasted 160,000 miles. So I figured another one would probably go another 160,000. Just a little bit on each side. And this is what I'm using here. It's $140 for this tub of grease. But it's not just for sunroofs. You can use it for anything. And I like to use it on gaskets, O-rings, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Okay. It just slides in place. Move. Okay, now I just got to grab the little metal clips and it'll be good to go. There's a little metal retaining clip. All right. Well, it's the next morning. Last night I forgot to throw a clampulator on this hose here, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Just grease this little nipple up. Oh yeah, it slides on perfectly. And I don't like using those little worm gear clamps. You guys know that. I like using my fancy clamps, more permanent, and they just look a lot nicer. All right, much better. Alright, I'm going to keep filling this, and then we're going to jump on something else. I think it's time to do the suspension. Well, I decided we're going to do the coils, the springs for the struts. And these are a new tool that I purchased. Where's the box? There it is. I got these ones on the Jungle website, and we're gonna see how well they work. I struggled a lot with the other type that everyone gets. They're just like a long screw, and they have like 2 blocks, and I had to cut the springs last time, so you can see the difference in size, and the ride quality was absolutely horrible. Reminded me of when I used to have Civics back in the day. But we're going to try this one, and I'm trying to set it up right now, and I really hope that this compresses it far enough so I can get the strut in there. If not, I'm just going to give in and take it to a shop and have them do it. Did I just say I need a mechanic? Oh man, that's horrible. All right, well, I got it set up here. I really don't know if this is the right way, but let's see. All right, now this is a loaded bomb basically. So I'm gonna go grab the strut and see if this is gonna work. And well, you can see the obvious problem. It's not gonna work. Great! It's just, I don't know what it is with these freaking Mercedes struts. They're freaking tiny. I mean, look at the shaft on this thing. I don't understand. I don't understand how you're supposed to get a coil that is this freaking big on there. I mean, it literally has to be completely compressed. I just don't understand. Well, I guess I got to take it to a mechanic shop. That sucks. Now, I just wanted to mention that this in no way, shape, or form is the fault of Billy Tools and their product. They make an amazing product. Their tool is nice. This is it right here on the Jungle website. And you can see I purchased back in November, 56 bucks. You know, there's another one over here, different brand, but same style. One over here. This is the one that I have, which absolutely did nothing for that type of spring. But I'm thinking that this is the one that I need. And I'm just going to weigh my options. So I'm going to go to a couple of shops and see how much they're going to charge me to do this, because if not, then I'm just going to order this guy. I've seen M539 Restoration, Stratton. He's used one of these on BMWs and it works really well. It actually sits underneath the coil and then on top, and it kind of just squeezes it together. It's really nice setup. I don't know if he used this brand, but I know he did say he got it on Amazon. So if anything, I'll just, you know, screw it, fork over the 200 bucks and get that. And if not, you know, we'll find a shop that can do it. Oh, here's one right here for $62.99. But I don't know. Yeah, this one looks pretty nice actually. This might be the one that I need. Well, either way, I'll add this one to the cart and the other one, and then I'll keep you guys updated. All right, well, I'm going to pull this other strut and then disassemble it. and pack it up and get it ready to take to another shop. Well, first, let's just get it out. I'm not sure if I'm ready to give in and have another man work on my car. So we're just gonna pull it out for now. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Success! Now we gotta disassemble this stupid design of a strut. Now that that's done, I want to take out the stabilizer bar because I want to try and burn off the old bushings and put these new ones on. And I got to take off one of these control arms because I want to replace the bushing. And yeah, so let me get this stabilizer bar out and we'll bring you guys back. I got the stabilizer bar off and look at these bushings. I mean, they're just gone. They're no good. But they're freaking like glued on to the sway bar, which makes absolutely no sense. But somehow it made sense to Mercedes to do that. So I think it's completely stupid. So now I have to figure out a way to get these off. And I think I'm just going to melt them off with a torch. Well, it looks like we've yet again run into another problem. Surprise. Yeah, these bushings are not going to work. They're the wrong bushings. And I think when I bought them back in July, when I first started restoring this car, that was the initial problem. I think you have to buy the whole thing. I don't know. Another stupid Mercedes issue. But anyways, some idiot ordered these ones. So I'm going to, I don't know, jump back online and see if I can even buy these or what. But yeah, I wasted my time pulling that off. This is turning out to be a wonderful day. Well, so since nothing else is going well, we're going to try and take this control arm out and replace that bushing right there. You can see that it's cracked literally right there, and that crack goes all the way around. So I got new bushings, and we're gonna take this arm out and replace those. Hopefully the ball joint's still good, because then I'd have to buy that whole arm, and then that would just be another waste of time. All right, got my favorite tool of all time hooked up here, my Ball Buster 3000. Oh no. And my socket's not gonna reach, so we're gonna do this by hand. Grab a wrench and just crank on it until the ball busts. Free, that is. Till the ball busts free. I freaking love this tool. I used to always get these ball joints off by hammering on the adjacent part that they were attached to, and you know, I just got tired of doing that. So yeah, see, there you go. Woo! That scared the crap out of me. Love that tool. Well, continuing in the theme of having a crappy day, this is our ball joint. I mean, there's not a ton of lateral play, but in every other direction, it's horrible, and the boot is now torn. I don't know if it might have been from me. So unfortunately, there's really no point in replacing this if I need a whole ball joint. So, of course, I'm going to jump on the interwebs and order one of these. This Mercedes, man, is just kicking my butt today. What is going on? All right, well, I decided that we're going to do these brake hoses because we're already in there, and we might as well get that done. Oh. Oops. It either broke. Yes. Yes, it broke loose. All right. Oh, brake fluid. Let me go get a drip pan. Okay. And brake fluid is absolutely nasty stuff. So, yeah. And once we do this, since we're taking the line off, I'm going to be removing the brake calipers. And then we're going to be basically doing like a restoration on those. And I'm going to paint them red and put Brembo stickers on them because they are in fact Brembo brake calipers. This car came with the sport package from factory, so that includes upgraded suspension and Brembo brakes. All right. And then we just disconnect it from the brake caliper, and it's a 14 millimeter. And just twist it off. And then I will show you guys in a second why I decided to replace these. Capped off the brake line with a little like red vacuum plug so it doesn't leak and drip out all the fluid. All right, the brake caliper is now off. This is looking pretty bare in here now, but I'm gonna get it cleaned up and then start prepping it for paint. We're gonna go with red, and then I'm gonna put black Brembo sticker on there. So let me clean this up. Here's how the caliper's turning out. Not too bad, I guess. And this is what I'm using. Engine enamel, obviously I use that because it stands up to a lot of heat, oil, fluids, all that stuff. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more, and then we're gonna put that Brembo sticker on there. Here's how this thing turned out. Not too bad at all. I'm wondering if I should also put like a clear coat on there so that it doesn't fall off. I don't know. I might do that, but it looks good. All right, I've had enough Mercedes for the day, so I need to get started on this thing because I really need it. It's supposed to be my winter daily driver, and we're already into January and it's still not running. I need to go to the parts store to get an engine block for it. So let's go do that. We are here at my favorite auto parts store. And it's cold and muddy. This is the absolute worst time to do this, but I have no choice. So let's go get us a Subaru engine. Okay, I found the good donor car. It's a limited. Wow, has leather interior. It's automatic transmission, so that's good. And most of the engine's already taken apart, so it'd be a lot easier. There it is, EJ25D. That's exactly what I need. It's a dual overhead cam. We're gonna pop the heads off. I just need the block. This is gonna suck. There's snow everywhere. Guys, I'm really digging on this interior. Black leather interior, all complete, in really good condition. And then check this out. It's got a sunroof and a second sunroof. I've never seen that in a Subaru. Oh man, I wish I had that. All right, I'm getting a little distracted here. I'm gonna pull the motor. All right, cylinder head 1 is off, and I'm losing daylight quickly and it's getting cold. So I'm gonna get to work on cylinder head 2, then separate the block from the transmission. Block is separated from the transmission. I got all those bolts out, and now I released the mount bolts and I was able to lift the motor more. So I'm gonna pull this cylinder head off, and we're getting close, cracking away here. Ah man, it's cold. There's snow on the ground. Best advice I can give when you're coming to do something like this: 1, dress appropriately, get a nice jacket, double layers, good shoes, double socks, and tools, man. Doesn't matter if you bring a bunch of tools with you, but having a good tool selection, I'm just amazed. This right here, it just made everything so easy. All right, I'm almost done. See you guys back at the shop. Oh man. Oh my God. Wow. Yep, you just seen me manhandle that and carry it into the shop. It's really not that heavy once the cylinder heads are off. Really what making it heavy right now is the torque converter, which I need to get off because I have a manual transmission, not automatic. But I still got to get this out. I got to get that on the engine stand and clean it up and get it ready. I want to take a look at the rod bearings and see if they're good. I might just replace them because I do have a set of rod bearings. And then we're going to take the oil pump off, take a look at that, see how good it is, because I do have a new oil pump. And yeah, so I got to get this engine out, and I still got a lot of work to do. This engine is absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to clean it off just a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys how filthy this thing is, and just how long this is going to take. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And look at this. This is what happens from sitting in the junkyard. Yeah, that's disgusting. Since there's no crank pulley on this, I'm going to spin the torque converter, and then this little window here, I'll be able to get to the bolts. All right, there's one, and I got a bunch more to go. Last bolt taken out. All right. And now this is free. And I am tired. I've had a really hard past 2 days. The Mercedes fought us all day. I've still got to order parts for that. Still got to take this apart. I still got to put the engine, or pull the engine out of the Subaru, and then put the heads on this one, refresh this engine so it's nice and reliable. And we're going to do all that next week. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit that like. It really helps me out. Please. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Thank you. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.